Hi everyone. I've gotten some requests to do a basic Myers-Briggs personality introduction so that people can show their friends and not have to get too stuck in the minutia. So this is for you guys. As always, want to remind you to check out ENFP Forum. That is enfpforum.com. They are the sponsors of this video. So let's get into the introduction of Beginner's Guide. The first thing to realize is that the Myers-Briggs is a tool for self-examination and relating with others. It turns out, it was a big shock to me, that not everyone thinks alike, that there's a lot of differences in thoughts and beliefs, and even perceptions, and the way the mind itself processes data coming in. So this is a huge awakening the deeper you get. Also, you're going to find that people's beliefs and even morals come from the MBTI, or come from their processing and seeing cause and effect relationships. So you're going to notice that also. So let's get into it. Really simple. The Myers-Briggs breaks down into 8 different letters, and depending what you are, at E, I, N, S, T, F, P, and J. And let's go over what they first mean. We'll go over from left to right, and that is EI. And E means you get most of your energy from being around people, and I means you get most of your energy from being by yourself. It's really simple. If you're after a long day of work, do you kind of rather recharge your batteries by being by yourself or with a small group, or do you recharge from going out and being with your friends? I don't want to say friends, but just going out with with a larger group. Is that how you recharge your energy? Okay. The S and N differential is what I would say is the largest differential between people and how you break people up the most is between, are you a sensor, meaning that do you sense things, are you better at sensing, are you more of a fact-based person, a cause and effect type person, more of a linear person, do you prefer facts and figures to make decisions, or N, are you an intuitive thinker? Do you use a little more imagination? Do you use more creativity? Do you prefer theory over fact? Now, again, not one is better than the other, and you need all of these to make a good team, especially for large projects. And N for intuitive, do you prefer discussing ideas and discussions and playing with them? Okay, or do you prefer sensing, and do you trust your 5 senses, touch, taste, smell, hearing, etc., over theory? Okay. Now, 2 other things. T versus F, so that is logical thinking versus gut thinking, and the feeling means do you make decisions, or I should say feeling in general. The T is, do you prefer making decisions? Do you feel more comfortable, your default way of making a decision, if you could have it perfectly for you, would you reason it out? Would you logic it out? Okay. Or F, do you feel more comfortable going with the gut? Do you have a feeling, and you should trust that feeling? Does your body react? Do you know it? Can you feel it? It's more of a visceral response. You can actually feel it in your gut, especially as you get older and if you're a feeler and it gets more developed. Okay, finally, we're going to move on to the P and the J. And the P stands for perceiving, meaning do you prefer to perceive? Do you prefer optionality? Do you prefer non-structure? Do you prefer having an option? Does that appeal to you? Or if you're a J, you're a judger. That means you're able to make a judgment and move and proceed from that judgment. Do you prefer closure? Do you prefer structure? Versus the P with optionality. Alright, so all those together, plus the real functions you'll see in the later videos that we're completing, make up the Myers-Briggs. And it's fairly simple other than that, and go look up your profile, and there you go. So again, as always, thank you very much. Enjoy it. Feel free. We also take requests here, and check out the ENFP forum. As always, it's free for everyone, and they do sponsor us here. Alright, thank you.